From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars, determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
So with 2 away, to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
Now batting, catcher, James.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Aguilar. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Luke Jackson.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1. And as we pick up the action here, our situation is a runner at second base with 2 out in the inning. Stepping up now, Darren James. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Nah in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering,
the game's futures. Taylor Williams, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're off to the 2nd, scoreless on the show. In now, Darren James. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. At the plate, Darren James.
Darren James.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Shartner will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in once again, Mariano Lima. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Stepping in, Darren James, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
No balls and a strike to count.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding into the box, Rio Ruiz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam. Ready now, Darren James.
Captain, Darren James.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopper foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Aguilar is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs. Stepping into the box, Edgar Ramos. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. It's a run on. And tonight's final, 7-3. Biloxi get their.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. And some such developments take time.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show. Arthur Lofton is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team line. Coming to the plate now, Darren James, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Missed with a breaking ball. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Striding in, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. There's a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Ullman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. So digging in now, Edgar Ramos.
Second baseman, Edgar.
And there he goes towards second. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And it is a run. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Standing in, Darren James. He got called out on strikes his last time through. On its way is pitch number 75. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd at the plate. Darren James and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he'll reach first safely. The runner from 3rd comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-1 game. At the plate, Elliott Cornell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it.
In to score is the runner from first. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Wow, the pitcher must be just... Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Braves, catcher, Darren.
Ball one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adrian Dominguez.
Runner goes in there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
The left fielder, number 33, Fernando Cordova.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 28.
Tapped down the line.
On the bag, right here.
Porter moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs.
Manager checks in with his ball club.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Warren Quick, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
DeVore is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Fred Frazier.
Fred Frazier.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. James leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There we go. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. So striding forward now, Darren James. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Line drive to center field. Snell is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ray Buck. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. James moving to his left. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in once again, Brett Whitley. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Slider up that he gets a call on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Ray Buck. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So stepping in, Carson Hanna. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box now, Preston DeVore. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down. Just tag him.
Darren James, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out. For strike 1. This is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. David Stone earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Domingo Ordonez earns the save. It's time for baseball now. Stepping into the box, Darren James. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. This is hit the other way out toward left field. North is in pursuit, and that retires the side. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now at the plate, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bump, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. Ready for another shot now, Darren James. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-0 count, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
3-1 to him now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base. Ready once again, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Kizelbash comes up with it. And there are 2 away now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Preston DeVore. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Adam Saucedo. The game's future stars are on display. Coming to the plate now, Agustin Guardado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. That's a strike to throw down. Coming to the plate now, Darren James is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs. And there's still a good chance.
Stepping in, Elliot Cornell. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. DeVore will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brett Whitley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Into the box now, Darren James. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 0-2 home. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Elliot Cornell.
1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. Now in the box, Carson Hanna comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit.
Here we go.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been...
Now at the plate, Andreas Diaz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more. Now at the plate, Darren James. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. North waits on it. 2 gone. Digging in, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
James.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Popped him up.
Down the line, get down the line halfway.
Is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Mississippi Braves jumped out to an early lead. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Richard Chang gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Settling in now, Darren James. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, In this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bump, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So striding in, Bobby Friedman. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, way to square
Boy,
that
Dero,
up.
you have to be licking your chops.
Stepping up to the plate, Darren James. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And he takes strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around.
All right,
and
you're
that
up.
ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Matheson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Digging in now, Alexi Carrasco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the... So coming to the plate, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Up high, 2-1 now. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bump. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. James is off at first with 2 away. this is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Digging in to try it again, Bobby Friedman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Mississippi leads it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Rich Olson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rich Olson.
The 1-1. Popped him up. James has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking.
Standing in, Darren James.
Catcher, Darren James.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Carrasco is underneath this one. 1 down.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Mississippi Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that